So I just finished basically collecting all the data for NAL up to the current point. I know they still have LCQ and playoffs. But anyway, I was, thought it'd be interesting to make like interpreting the data video just because I think, there's not much spotlight on the analytics part of the game and especially for like lower level teams, I don't think they know how to look at data for themselves and, kind of identify where to look for problems, I guess. But maybe this is just my interpretation, I don't know. But anyway, so I made this tab a couple days back just because I wanted to see, these metrics and how each team compared. So the Blues are the highest in the column, and then the Reds are the lowest in the column, right? So in this case, Dark Zero is a really talked about team right now because of they've had a really rough stage, and so I've heard the casters and desk while watching NAL talk about how maybe they don't necessarily know what's causing the problem in Dark Zero, and I can't know all the issues either just because I don't know all the data. I don't know how their scrims go. Anyway, it's more complicated than what I have, but I'm just playing the assume game, I guess. But anyway, so based off of the data I have on game days, we can see one red flag here is attack opening kill win rate. So when they get the opening kill, they have the lowest win rate in the league for attack. So 44% of their opening kills, which on attack, I just put this little bit here so we could see it. So they have 16 opening kills on attack, and they only won 44% of those rounds. And then obviously in the game of Siege, that's pretty significant because typically teams who get the opening kill, you know, have a higher percentage of winning a round. But them, Dark Zero out of the whole league of NAL have the lowest percentage in that column, right? So then that's like first red flag to me. So second red flag would be plant win rate percentage. So that's to me pretty significant because like if you look at Dark Zero, for example, they plant a lot on average, I think. So this season or stage so far, they've only planted 8 times, which is not very much. But if we look at this is their previous uh, stage two of 2023. If we look at this one, Dark Zero's got 31 plants. So that's like they plant a lot, and typically they didn't plant a lot this stage, but that's probably because they were getting kind of creamed before they could get to the execution portion, right? But to see that they have the lowest win rate out of the whole league after they plant, then automatically right in my head, I'm thinking, okay, they have post plant issues, right? So I'm going to go, if I'm the analyst or the coach and we're trying to help the team improve, then I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to go look at the VODs and see what's happening in our post plants, right? And then same thing with this metric. If I see that like that 44%, then that's an identifier as like we lose a lot after we get the opening kill on attack, especially compared to the rest of the league. You look at Beast Coast, they're at a 69%, Oxygen's a 74%, 67%. I mean, Sonics is even 67%, and they, had a terrible stage, right? But they have a 67% conversion when they get the opening kill on attack. But Dark Zero has a 44%. So same thing. For me, I'm gonna go into the VODs and see what's happening after our opening pick on attacks. Like why are we losing those rounds? And to me, that's where I think that you find your improvement. You start finding where the issues are in your team. Um, I just want to talk about that because again, there's not much light, I guess, on this subject, and I feel like a lot of people don't value in this community anyway, at the lower tiers for sure. They don't necessarily value these numbers because they just see the number, but like, what does the number mean in this context, right? So, I was just looking at the breakdown of the stuff that's happening um, in the league, and Dark Zero's been around forever, and they've never really done so bad. So I was just trying to kind of figure out what's leading to those problems. So those were just some numbers that stuck out to me. Want to make a quick video for reference for other people. Maybe that type of stuff helps them out in their process. Or maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know.